What is a merge conflict? A. An error in the Git configuration. B. A disagreement among team members. C. Overlapping changes between branches. D. An issue with remote repository synchronization. And correct answer is option C. Overlapping changes between branches. Conflicts generally arise when two people have changed the same lines in a file, or if one developer deleted a file while another developer was modifying it. In these cases, Git cannot automatically determine what is correct. Conflicts only affect the developer conducting the merge. The rest of the team is unaware of the conflict. Git will mark the file as being conflicted and halt the merging process. It is then the developer's responsibility to resolve the conflict. Which command is used to clone a remote repository? A. Git copy. B. Git replicate. C. Git duplicate. D. Git clone. And correct answer is option D. Git clone. Git clone is used to copy an existing Git repository into a new local directory. The git clone command will create a new local directory for the repository, copy all the contents of the specified repository, create the remote tracked branches, and check out an initial branch locally. By default, git clone will create a reference to the remote repository called origin. Which command connects a local repository to a remote server? A. Git link. B. Git bind. C. Git remote add. D. Git connect. And correct answer is option C. Git remote add. To add a new remote, use the git remote add command on the terminal in the directory your repository is stored at. The git remote add command takes two arguments: a remote name, for example, origin; a remote URL, for example, https://github.com/owner/repository.git. When was Git initially released? A. 7th April 2000. B. 7th April 2002. C. 7th April 2004. D. 7th April 2005. And correct answer is option D. 7th April 2005. Linus Torvalds, creator of Linux, along with others in the Linux development community, built and released Git in 2005. They undertook the project because there was a lack of free and open source version control systems that could meet their requirements for Linux kernel development. Who introduced Git? A. Nils Torvalds. B. Linus Torvalds. C. Tim Berners-Lee. D. Steve Wozniak. And correct answer is option B. Linus Torvalds. Linus Torvalds, creator of Linux, along with others in the Linux development community, built and released Git in 2005. They undertook the project because there was a lack of free and open source version control systems that could meet their requirements for Linux kernel development. What is the command to get the installed version of Git? A. Git --version. B. Git version. C. Getgit version. D. Git help version. And correct answer is option A. Git --version. You can check whether Git is installed and what version you are using by opening up a terminal window in Linux or Mac, or a command prompt window in Windows, and typing the following command, git ---- version. Which option should you use to set the default username for every repository on your computer? A-A, B-all, C-global. D. No need to specify, that is the default. And correct answer is option C, --global. To set your global username or email configuration, open the command line. Set your username. Git config --global user.name, first_name, last_name. Set your email address. Git config --global user.email my_name@example.com. What command lets you create a connection between a local and remote repository? A. Git remote add new. B. Git remote origin. C. Git remote new origin. D. Git remote add origin. And correct answer is option D, git remote add origin. First make this command. Git remote add origin, URL for the remote repository. Then tab this command. Git push origin master. Note the name of master is the name of the remote repository on GitHub. If it has another name, like main or something else, make it main instead of master. Which of the following is true when you use the following command? Git add -a. A. All new and updated files are staged. B. All new files are staged. C. Only updated files are staged. D. Files are staged in alphabetical order. And correct answer is option A. All new and updated files are staged. Git add -a stages all changes. Git add -a is equivalent to git add -u. The important point about git add is that it looks at the working tree and adds all those paths to the staged changes if they are either changed or are new and not ignored. It does not stage any RM actions. Git add -u looks at all the already tracked files and stages the changes to those files if they are different or if they have been removed. It does not add any new files, it only stages changes to already tracked files. Git add -a is a handy shortcut for doing both of those. What will the following command print to the terminal? Git remote -v. A. The current Git version you are running. B. A list of remote repositories you are connected to. C. The last 5 Git versions you've installed. D. An inline editor for modifying remote repositories. And correct answer is option B. A list of remote repositories you are connected to. Git remote -v shows URLs of remote repositories when listing your current remote connections. By default, listing remote repositories only shows you their short names, e.g. origin. Using the -v option, you will also see the remote's URLs in listings.